Hello everyone, I'm at TechCon SoCal 2025 and here with me is Yousuf Khan. He's partner at Ridge Ventures. Hello Yousuf, how are you doing?
Good to meet you.
Great. So Yousuf, I know that you've been looking at the enterprise software space. Tell us about the latest trends in that side of the industry.
Well, most of the industry now is being completely uplifted and uprooted using AI, of course. So that seems to be a large part of the conversation. Part of that is going to be about existing enterprise products which can use AI within their operations. Others are going to have AI as part of the product offering. So that's definitively a trend that's probably going to happen, continues to basically grow. Second is we're clearly seeing probably an uptick in kind of just buyer sentiment from more and more as I speak to more CIOs and more CXOs in general. I think definitively they're seeing transformations happening at their company using with enterprise software, and so that opportunity continues to be something we're excited about. And of course, we're seeing the use cases of AI in different verticals, which we're also very excited about and following very closely.
We've also seen you active in legal tech.
Yeah.
And would you help us understand which are the technologies which can play in that field?
Yeah, so when you think about AI and its impact in industry, we've been very thoughtful about thinking about which industries can the greatest uplift in productivity happen as a result of AI. And legal industry is one of those where it's a tremendous amount of productivity uplift that you'll get using AI. It may well be in basic use cases of drafting documents and being able to do that in a matter of seconds versus hours. It may be being able to automate looking at redlining. And then, of course, there's so many different verticals within, and use cases within the legal sector, which are really ripe for innovation and kind of uplifting using enterprise software and using technology. So we think that that's a huge space. We're continuing to see increasing rounds going into the sector. We're seeing tons of companies. We're definitively talking to a number of founders who are building in this space. And we, as we speak to general counsels of enterprises, we see that their appetite for buying legal tech is definitively very high.
Cool. And what about cybersecurity? Because I know as VC, you have been looking into that space as well. Should we be more concerned about more cyber attacks and concerns going forward? Because technologies are also rapidly evolving and it's also enabling hackers and other attackers to be more effective.
So one of the panels yesterday at the event also talked about the fact that more AI is being used as much as it's being used for good. It's being used for bad for nefarious actors, and so AI-generated attacks are really, really happening at scale. 80% of traffic, net new traffic on the internet, is being generated by AI when it comes to phishing traffic. So that's happening. Definitively more. Scams and the ability to be able to decipher and actually do reconnaissance across enterprises, that's happening at scale. So the threat landscape is still evolving, but the reality is that it's been underinvested. We've got 2 million open positions in cyber roles across the country. We have to do much more investment in that, and that's going to come from not just on the people side, but on the technology side. So the reality is the threat landscape will continue to evolve. As you have a new technological shift like AI, that opens up a whole bunch of new threat vectors, and you have to basically build solutions to be able to solve for those. So, we think that that's going to continue to be an interesting space.
Cool. Any views on TechCon SoCal?
Really enjoyed it. My second time here. Really enjoyed meeting a lot of the founders I've met and have got to know. And I know it's ecosystems are built in this way. They start by being able to create forums and communities, and TechCon has definitely been at the heart of that. So super excited to have come back and be a supporter and participant.
Cool. Thank you very much, Yousuf.
Great
talking to you.
Thank you for sharing.